Y'all, it's
Spooky.
and Shakespeare September. Sup, y'all? It's Treasure Tuesday. Stay tuned for today's Mystic Tea Time tip. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna have tea in the mug. It's more likely gonna be coffee when I do it. But I may have tea, and if I have tea, it's gonna be in a smaller mug than I usually use for my coffee, so you'll know. This time around is coffee. So yesterday morning, my stomach was acting up. You know how, like, sometimes you eat stuff and your stomach's fine with it. But then another time you eat it and your stomach decides to go, no, I didn't want that. I'm gonna fuck with you. So yeah, I just stayed home yesterday and, well, I made this when it got nice enough outside. So we got Halloween theme on one side, using the neon orange that I recently bought. And I had a teeny bit of neon lime left, so I poured a little bit of the glow in the dark tie-dye spray to mix it and use that for the bats. The front skull, like, it's really hard to see. I might have to take a fabric marker and outline the eyes and stuff to make it stand out a little bit better. But the rest of them came out okay. I was trying not to spray too much, but I also didn't want to spray too little. Well, I ended up getting too much for that one, but whatever. And the other side has something different, but that's going to be saved for another video. That's the nice thing about these bucket hats. You can literally just do one side in one theme and then just completely flip it and have another theme on the other side. So basically, and it was a while before my stomach was so messed up, like, I didn't even eat anything until late in the morning. Like, I just wasn't hungry because it was just bleh, you know? And I didn't want to have an accident at work, obviously. We all know how that goes, especially when you get older. But I did go on Kick, and I made 2 friends who do crafty stuff. And one of them is actually verified. And they followed me. So there's my first verification streamer follow on Kick. Sab was my first on Twitch. But now I have an artist, and then, like, they weren't just doing art, they were actually doing craft stuff. And I'm like, why? And I was like, I noticed Kick does not have a craft category. And then I put it in the suggestions of the Kick Discord. And then one of my friends on there said, well, why not also email it to support? And I'm like, alright, yeah, I'll do that, since I'm just sitting here, like, just chilling with art crafty friends. Which is inspiring me a lot more to get into the crafty stuff for vacation. So yeah, I have Halloween craft ideas. We're gonna definitely, oops, her hair stuck to that, do something with the creepy Barbie head and bleeding candle. I already have kind of an idea for that. We're gonna make the lamp thing that I saw the guy on TikTok make. And I mean, I have so much other shit that I could do. But so I sent them an email, got a response pretty quick too. Support is very, very quick at responding. And then when I mentioned it in the chats of the friends that I made, well, the verified streamer was like, well, you know what, I'll send an email too, because I bet you they'll definitely listen to a verified person. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. I don't know if they ever did get around to sending it, but I woke up this morning and I got tagged in the suggestions channel by one of the team that they now do have a makers and crafting category added, like Twitch already has. So yes, I'm very, very happy with that. Also, just a heads up, because I know I wanted it to be a short, but I'm like, yeah, there's too much to talk about. It is a full moon out there, y'all. And we know what a full moon means. Crazy people come out in full moons. So just be mindful when you're out and about doing stuff. Other than that, stay tuned for today's tea time tip. And whatever else I may upload. I did not get to do any dad joke recordings this weekend because of visiting my mom on Sunday. And then having to cook and clean and everything else. I do have one left, so I probably will upload it today. And then hopefully tomorrow, I can get some more uploaded. Since tomorrow is a day off, and I can do that relatively early. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. That's kind of an up in the air. But for now, it's just getting through today. So I will see you guys in the next video. Love y'all. Thank you. Stay safe out there. And have a good Tuesday.